Good morning, 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 good morning. Wake your ass up. Get up out that goddamn bed before I do what I'm Hey, don't make me wake you up. No, actually, that's what I do for a living. I wake you up each and every morning. I am your girl, Sunshine Rays, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. The Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning right here on Hits 92.3 to see me and Alex in Wonderland because this is All Hustle, No Fear. What's up, Alex?
What's up?
Alex looking like a straight trailer park kid this morning.
You know what? I put some extra water in my hair because I knew you was going to look at the curl pattern. I knew it. And then I threw on these little cut off shorts. Yeah, I'm looking
looking like you run around with
Jones Mill Park.
like she got a bag with some Kool-Aid and some sugar, not Kool-Aid the juice, but just the Kool-Aid powder, some sugar and a pickle, and her whole mouth red as hell.
Yo, that's me. I feel that way. I don't know if you can tell. I feel that way this morning.
It's exactly what you look like.
I got on flip-flops and socks.
Man, Alex look like she slap hoes.
Backhand.
Like she got silver teeth in the back. Hey, until you been bit by one of them kids with silver teeth in the back, you ain't never been a babysitter. Okay, let me tell you something. It is certain professions that you just got to go ahead and take that L because of profession. Like cooks, you know a real cook because you always see these burn marks.
Yeah.
That's a real cook. Hey, if you ain't been burnt, you ain't in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like a carpenter always gonna have a fat ass thumb
and bad kidneys.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yes, I learned this at a very young age. The tool they use to get the carpet in the creases, you use your knee to kick the tool. So all day you're just using your knee, and over time, carpenters have bad kidneys.
Wait, how the hell does the kidney? This is some real. The knee bone connected to the thigh bone.
It's this motion. They do this. It's this tool that they use, and they do this motion.
So how does that deal with the kidneys?
The way the power transfers, the energy transfers, it blows to your kidney.
Really?
Yeah.
Learn something more already.
Right?
Okay. So, as a hairstylist, most hairstylists, we have strong fingers.
Mm-hmm.
My nana been doing hair since like forever. I think my nana just turned 81 on the 30th, on the 29th. Wait, how many days? What's the last day of June?
30
Is it 30 or 31?
April, June 30.
30? Mm-hmm. Okay, so on the 30th of June, my nana just turned 81. I think she just stopped doing hair last week.
Damn.
Damn, Nana. My nana a G. Okay? The reason why I got a whole setup in my house is because my grandpa set up a setup in my nana house in the bathroom, and so when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, babe, can you do that for me too?" So that's why my nana's the whole reason why I do hair at the house out of my bathroom. Like, don't get it twisted, y'all. My bathroom set up nice though. It's got a bowl and everything. Like, it worked perfect. Okay, so if you see my nana's like fingers, don't let her ever thump you or pinch you.
Oh no! I already know.
But she got click finger.
Oh wait, the ones
with carpal tunnel.
The joints move.
Yeah, you know, like when you gotta use them Marcells your whole life, you get them click boom. I call them click fingers.
Click boom, like Khloe Kardashian fingers.
Yeah. What?
You ain't never seen her fingers?
No, I don't know.
She looked like she do hair for about 80 years. She got them long, like her fingers are long and decrepit almost.
Oh no, wait, I did see that picture of her fingers. Yes, I did. She got witch fingers.
Yeah,
that's turning. That's a call turning finger. That's different.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I don't know what your profession is, but that's what's up. I don't know how I got here.
You caress with your fingers, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the lesbians.
Wait. Word association, fingers, lesbians.
Yeah. That's not how that goes.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all. Hey, lesbians.
Hey, lesbians. Pride Month's over, but
it is. I took a implicit bias test, and I have no implicit bias towards gays or straight. I feel no way different about gays or straight, and I was proud of that. I felt like I was raised well.
I wonder what mine.
I'm going to send you the link because I wonder too. I did a fat thin one. I prefer fat over thin.
Really? Okay, what makes it?
And a black white one. I prefer black over white.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you though. It's fun. They're cool.
Yeah. Because I want to say I don't have a bias, but if I'm very honest, I do have certain lines. Mm-hmm. And the way society is right now, those lines create bias. And it's like, y'all are really one way or the other way. Like y'all really like I don't get that. Cause okay, well, thanks, Alex. I'm telling y'all, the first 45 minutes of my show is just whatever comes up to the top of my head, and Alex just pulled it in. So everybody's talking about canceling Macy Gray. This whole Macy Gray thing, right? Y'all been hearing about this? Has anybody heard about this?
A tidbit, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so Macy Gray was on a talk show, a late night talk show, and I don't watch the talk show, but the snippet, and this is what makes it so bad, is because we don't know what the conversation was prior or after unless you go back and watch it. But the snippet is basically somebody else said, "Can I tag that link too?"
Oh yeah.
You might have to post it in our story.
Yes,
and then put the little link. We'll post it in the stories and put the link on there. Okay. But Macy Gray basically got caught saying that a woman is someone who is born with breasts and a vagina. And if you have surgery, that does not make you the word woman, but you are something. You know what I'm saying? And basically her thing was, and I think what her thing was, can you stop trying to cancel out womanhood, natural women to say that, well, if I decide that I want to be a woman, then I'm a woman too. Okay. So this is where I would love this link, because in my mind, I don't care. If you want to be a woman or a man, if you want to have sex with a man or a woman, that has nothing to do with me. I don't care. But if you ask me, was Macy wrong? No.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Macy wasn't wrong. Like I have no problem with a person saying that they identify as, they want to be, they are, treat me as, respect me as, let me be. I have no problem with that. My issue comes in when you want to be like, I am a woman. And it's like, yes, but no. And my thing always comes down to I don't care what surgeries you have. When you die, your body will not decapitate.
The head will come out.
Yeah, the head will come out. All of it. No, but when you die, your body will decompose. I don't care what you identify as, how you dressed, what we called you, what your brain said that you are. They are only going to classify bones in two ways: male and female.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's two ways that they gonna test it to see if it's a male or a female. The pelvic bone, and by the ridge of, like, the size of your skull and the ridge and where your eyes are and stuff. I watched enough Bones to know. But yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
If they go and pull out your bone marrow, you're either going to have a XY or a YY. That's it. So I'm not disqualifying the life that you're living. I'm just saying, scientifically, she's not wrong.
She's not.
She's not.
In any manner.
Because even if I decide tomorrow that I want to be a man and I get hormones and I get a mastectomy, I lift weights, I become the biggest nigga in the streets, I will never produce sperm.
Mm-mm.
I can't get not a damn nigga pregnant. And even if my little man in the boat get pulled out to be a big dude on a ship.
She loved herself for that one. It was good though. It was good.
That was funny. That was funny. That was funny.
I wrote the time down.
That was funny. That was real funny. Yeah, but it don't matter how I do, I'm still gonna have YY, and I'm still not gonna be able to produce sperm. Right. So I'm not disqualifying the life. I'm just saying I'm a scientist. Mm. And so with that being said, you can argue with me all day. I'm still going to feel the same way.
It sounds crazy to me.
Yeah. And now because of this, of course, Macy Gray has backtracked and started to say, I'm sorry.
For what?
And again, I really think at some point in time, y'all going to have to say, listen, there's science, still science. Science helped you become what you want to be.
Sex is fact.
Right.
Sex is fact.
Let's not blur this line. And we've had some years where we're blurring this line. And hey, on my front, I'm not going to blur this line. So that's why I want to see on the link. Is that biased in me? Is that biased? Or is that just me being a scientific person?
And they have multiple ones. You could probably figure out the test to take. But I think that's insane to me that she's apologizing for this, because
I knew it was going to come. Because look, first of all, Macy, if you're going to apologize for anything, apologize for singing. I cannot stand Macy Gray's voice. I cannot. Between her and maybe that is the same. It's me.
Yeah,
she has a very I like you, Macy type voice.
Unique situation going on. Yeah.
Like you like Macy. That's why you listen to her. You're not just listening because she's got this amazing voice. Macy Gray she sound the way she looks. Like a cat lady. Now, with that being said, my bad. I ain't never gonna get nobody.
Never. But yeah, I feel like Sunshine not wrong with it. If you're gonna apologize, make it for your voice, because that's not nothing to apologize. You're the woman. To me, if you're gonna let this slide, then y'all better call Rachel Dozier back up and say you're black then.
That she black.
Because she's doing everything that transgenders do, right? She just want to be black.
And not only that, but keep it going. Yeah. Y'all might as well start let R. Kelly out. Let R. Kelly
out. He identifies as a teenage boy.
As a child.
Yeah.
He was having sex with other children.
Exactly.
And y'all go ahead and try to cancel me on that one. But at what point does it stop?
It doesn't.
That's what my point is. My point is, at what point do we say, this don't make no sense? You know what I'm saying? And it's not even, no, wait. Not this don't make no sense. But at what point do we just put a curve on it and say, you can't just be, okay, if that's the case, police, you can't kill me anymore because I identify as a rich white man.
Well, there you go.
I identify as a rich white man. Please do not kill me anymore. You cannot, you have to take me in without any incident. You can't shoot me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like at what point do we say, okay, I get it. You want to be treated with respect. You want to be seen and heard of. You want to be legitimized, and you want laws to be able to protect you. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But in doing that, don't get rid of me as an individual, as a person. Like, are we going to go back and start saying Cleopatra was the person of the Nile?
I mean, that's true. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what took me out? I heard them refer to us as cis female.
And I'm still trying to figure out what that means. What is cis?
We about to look it up because I didn't understand.
I've heard men say, or I've heard actors say, we need to have less cis male actors playing gay parts or playing gay roles. But then my question becomes, don't y'all have gay actors playing straight roles?
Yeah.
And acting?
Acting is pretending to be something else.
Right.
That's exactly what it is.
Go ahead. What does cis mean?
Cis is just basically whatever gender you are now is the same as what you were presumed for at birth.
So a new word.
So basically, natural born.
This is a Percocet word.
Oh, definitely.
Meaning this word wasn't around in 1918. I mean, in 19. God damn, or am I that old? This word wasn't around in 1982.
Oh. No, hell no. None of this crazy shit was around down in 1982. All we had back then was fucking RuPaul, and that was enough. That's all we needed. We just needed that one shining oddity, and that was enough.
I love Ru.
Me too. But this is very interesting. This is
Peachy laughing. What you laughing at, Peachy?
Because she knows.
What you laughing at, Peachy? Soft titty movement.
This just bothers me.
But yeah, I'm definitely not against you being loving or doing whatever it is you got to do. No. But when you start infringing on me, then I got an issue. Just like the same thing. If I have a friend or if I know someone, like I actually do have someone, and every time I get around them, I have to remind myself, for this person, you have to change the pronoun because he does not identify as what I see. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I slip and then I correct myself, and that person allows me that grace. Really. That grace. Mm-hmm. What you're not going to do is, if I don't know you, you're not a part of my world. We're just transitioning past each other. You know what I'm saying? And you cuss me out because I don't use the correct pronouns for you based upon what I see. Now, this is where this becomes a blurred line. If you look half like one way and half like the other way, don't expect me to call you either one, because I don't know. I don't know what I need you to reach out and tell me what I'm supposed to say. Like wear a button.
But no, I was just thinking that if it's so important to you, wear a button, wear a tag, identify yourself, because you want the world to know, right? So go ahead and wear something that says I am him, he, her.
Yeah, like whatever. I'm cool with it on Instagram where it's like, you know, him, shim, they, her, the, it, whatever. Like, and I remember back in the day when you couldn't call somebody a it.
Oh yeah, that was
horrible. Yeah, now,
I used to get called it to be made fun of for being mixed.
Right. Yeah. Now people don't want she and her. They want they, them, and it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care what you want to be called, but there's a difference in what you are.
I think you should allow certain allowances for people born before a certain year.
We need our own name tag, like we're 80s babies.
I know I look like I'm a Percocet baby, but I'm actually an 80s baby, and I'm not used to this. Please allow me some I'm old allowances.
Yes.
My son will never have this problem because he's growing up with y'all, calling everybody whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's growing up like that. Mm-hmm. I was watching, even with our watching of TV shows. So it's two shows that I like, and I like them because of their ability to take what's going on in the show and show as a way of what's going on in the world.
Yes.
Okay. One of them is Grownish.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And without sounding pedophile-ish, Diggy is fine as shit.
Diggy is fine, but he grown.
Is he?
Yeah, he grown.
Is he grown in comparison to us?
he like 20-something.
But see, I mean, let's be honest. I'm 40-something. So does that still work out? Because y'all getting on
but
now.
You look 20-something, and I mean, go
Diggy is fine as shit.
Diggy fine, y'all.
Diggy fine. That's a grown man. Then watching Diggy and Chloe together, and I'm just like, damn. I'm gonna turn this shit off because this is porn.
Man, Chloe is porn. Just
Chloe is thick as shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. Anyways,
hey Chloe.
Watching the show, there was an episode where Chloe was dating this guy, and he was gender fluid. Because she was like, well, I thought you were gay. And he was like, no. She was like, but didn't you tell me you came out to your parents over Christmas? And he was like, no, I came out as queer. Now here I go. What's that mean?
Right.
What's the difference? Wait, what? There's a, okay.
Hierarchy.
There's a hierarchy, but I don't know. Okay, fine. All right. So in the show, he was like, no, I came out, as queer. And she was just like, she knew what it meant. And that's what I mean by our kids are just going to understand it, whereas we're asking questions. The moment you tell me you're pansexual, I automatically thought
you a
dishes.
You're a chef.
And I'm not trying to be funny. I just ain't never heard that term before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, for real.
Yeah, I automatically thought my Halloween costume, pan on that. Yeah. Like, what, you Peter Pan? What did you talk about? You know what I'm saying? So it takes shows like this, or it takes things like this to make these kind of things societally normal. When I was watching ER, I swear to God, they said words on ER that we can't say words now. The F-bomb was dropped, and I'm not talking about F them kids. I'm talking about the
F-A. Yeah.
I'm talking about not maggots.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about fly larvae. They dropped that word at least 3 times in that series in 15 years. Not just that word, but they used transvestite. It was something else they said. But every time my body was like, ooh, you can't say that.
Tranny, I think that's one that I hear.
Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I watch a lot of Law and Order, that's like my background, and they tend to capture the time period really well. And a lot of times they dealt with these issues before, like in the 90s before.
Exactly.
And when you watch these episodes, it is crazy the stuff you hear, and it's funny because you'll be like, oh, you can't say that. But we had to learn, because I remember having to learn that the F word, because I knew a lot of gay people who called themselves that.
Right.
I had to learn that was not acceptable. Like, you can't just say it.
It's almost as if it became not acceptable.
Yeah.
Change the acceptance of it. The same way it went from colored to African American to black to
Negroid.
Like,
my dad's birth certificate says Negroid.
Really?
Yes, Negroid.
I wouldn't be surprised if your birth certificate said mulatto.
It don't, but I don't think there's race on my birth certificate.
Really?
I don't. I have to look at it. I don't think.
Is our blood type on our birth certificate?
No, it's not.
I need my blood type, y'all. I need my blood type. Anyway, I really do think I'm AB positive, but I need my blood type. God, dog, Trey, you tripping. I'm just gonna hold. But yeah, with that being said, it's like, give people who are not used to the change yet, people who aren't necessarily in that lifestyle, give them a chance to catch up to what is changing. And it's changing so fast, and it's changing so much that some of y'all can't keep up with it. So stop being so mean about it. Macy is from the 70s. How she feels is very valid for people from this time period. And to just be like, okay, no, a trans woman and a cis woman are all women, for somebody else who is a cis woman might feel differently. Allow them that ability to feel differently. That's all I'm saying. Canceling that person, jumping down their throat, being a dick to them because they have this actual feeling because of the time period and where they grew up with and what was normal for them is not cool. That's bullying. I'm not saying you can't ask a person to understand and to start to change, but what our society is doing, or what cancel culture is doing, that ain't right. Oh shit.
It's absolutely not right.
It's absolutely not cool. It's not cool. And you can't tell me that you can't say that this is okay. Because down the line, when it changes again and it changes for you, you gonna feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be like,
it's a lot. I read an editorial piece, and it was about a white woman who understood that she was racist, even though she had no intentional reason to be racist. She didn't have a fear or anything like that, but she said what she recognized over time is society kept telling her Black people are bad, Black people are scary. And she equated to you don't unlearn how to ride a bike. You don't unlearn it. So she was saying when things change and time changes, it's really hard for older generations or people who aren't of the new.
An old dog don't learn tricks.
It's really, really hard. And no matter how conscious you are of it, it's still
ingrained.
It's still ingrained in you.
Look, you guys, there are certain things that we grew up saying or learning or believing or whatever that to this day you can't unlearn it or you can't unbelieve it, but you just don't speak about it and you know it's wrong. I'm not saying I'm prejudiced. I'm not saying I'm racist. I'm not saying any of that. But I will say, if you ask me certain things, I'm going to tell you exactly what the racist belief is of society from the time I grew up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And other people my age are going to know the exact same thing I'm talking about. If you ask me anything about Asians driving, why did Alex start laughing? But we grew up watching cartoons where the Asian dude had these big ass glasses
little ass eyes
in a fucking car accident.
I always say I'm pro stereotype. Like, I get it. I understand it does not apply to all.
And I see white people. I'm not saying you smell funny. I'm just saying my mind automatically sees a golden retriever.
It's raining cats and dogs. Where do you think that came from? All the white people got wet. And they said, where did all the dogs come from? That's literally...
Are you serious?
No. In ancient Europe history, it was a monsoon amongst the Caucasians. The village smelled like golden retriever.
They crying out. They crying. Oh God! I need y'all to tag 3 people and tell them y'all need to tune in right now. Right now. I'm gonna start putting a disclaimer. We're already canceled.
Yeah, that can't cancel us. We're canceled already.
We're already canceled.
That's what it should be called, the canceled show. Also, no fear, the canceled show.
Cancellations. But
Shout out to the Golden Retrievers.
But I absolutely, like, I love everybody. I want you to love whoever you want to love. Like I said, everybody deserves to get married. Everybody deserves to love whoever they want to love, as long as you ain't loving on people who don't want to be loved by you or babies and animals.
It disabled people.
Disabled people.
The ones who can't choose. You know that.
Comatose victims.
Yeah.
If they're laying there, you don't get
to do that.
That's not fair. Don't get that. You don't get that one. All right, it's 7:40. We got to go to a break in a second. But first of all, let me say, Peachy said, Macy Gray, apologize for damn singing.
Why y'all doing Macy like that? If this was an independent show, I'd pull some Macy. We got to break off Macy.
I can't name one Macy Gray song right now, but I can hear her voice, and that is horrible.
She got one song, right? She has one song we're supposed to know. Oh yeah. Hey, but she's a good actress.
Don't tell me you don't see 8 cats following behind her when you hear that
it's
song.
Really Mad Hatter vibes. It's very much Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. And I don't think she's that tall. I think she walks on 12 inches of air. But that's my own personal theory. She's a little bit different. Yo, she's like Erykah Badu, but with a lot of testosterone. Yeah, she does.
Macy Gray reminds me of that auntie that live in the projects that everybody have to go over her house, but nobody wants to. And it smells like Newports and bologna.
She definitely smells like Newports. She plays that role in like a Denzel movie. I think it's a Denzel movie. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, she plays it really well because that's what she is. Kitty litter too. I see kitty litter in her future.
Yeah. And rabbits for some reason. So
Mad Hatter makes sense. Mad Hatter and the rabbits. Makes sense.
You're never gonna get anybody's Just never. Okay. Y'all, we got to go ahead and go to break real quick. But when we get back from break, it is Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we talk about money. That's right. We're going to go ahead and talk about Sheen. Is it Sheen or Shane? Shine?
The clothing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sheen. I think the bad bitches call it Sheen.
Oh, so it's like Target.
Oh, Target.
And, yeah.
No one knows how to say it. So shine, Sheen. Bad bitches, check in. How do you say it? We need to know.
It's a girl right now calling it Shane.
Shane. Oh, that's Shane.
Shane, Sheen, Shine, and Shin.
Yeah.
And I bet you none of them are right. I bet you $5 you ain't even supposed to say the S.
It's him.
You ain't even supposed to be saying the S, Audi. Y'all up here saying the S. And they listening to you talking about dumbass.
Right.
All right. It's Wednesday, so we're going to be talking about Sheen, the Sheen machine.